This is arguably the rarest Camaro you will ever see. One of only 2 ever made. Hey guys, I'm Alec with Hennessey Performance, and today I could not be more excited to tell you all about this 2024 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 finished in an incredibly rare color, Nitro Yellow Metallic. If you were to ask anybody out here at the shop who's the biggest GM enthusiast on our team, chances are they might tell you it's myself. I've had my fair share of Camaros, Corvettes, but to see something this rare and kind of an homage, and the last year that the 6th gen was offered, really gets us excited. So today we're going to talk all about this car in particular and why we're so excited to have this here. We're also going to dive into just 6th gen Camaros and what the ZL1 meant as part of the last generation of Camaros that we've seen. We'll also talk about our 1,000 horsepower EXORCIST upgrade for the 6th gen Camaro. This is a video for all of the Chevrolet performance enthusiasts, all of the 6th gen Camaro enthusiasts, and so we're gonna dive right into it. Part of the reason I'm geeking out over this Camaro in particular is due to the color. But before we get to that, I wanna talk just in general about the Camaro and the 6th gen. So the 6th gen is no longer in production. Production ended in 2024. So the Camaros that are still on dealer lots are few and far between, and you cannot order a new Camaro. That's part of the reason why we still get excited to see these vehicles coming through. This one has hardly any miles on it at all, so it is practically a brand new 2024 Camaro ZL1. 6th gen Camaro ZL1 was introduced back in 2017. They originally came out with the Camaro ZL1 and then later introduced the 1LE track package, which you can see on this car here. The 1LE track package gets you the satin black hood, the much more aggressive front end with the dive canards or dive planes, the rear raised spoiler, more aggressive tires, track suspension setup, so it is designed for the track. Under the hood of the car is a supercharged 6.2 liter V8 that produces 650 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque from the factory. All of that power is put to the ground through Chevrolet's 10-speed automatic transmission in this car. Again, with the ZL1, you did have the option of a 6-speed manual, but this particular car has the 10-speed automatic, which is faster around the track. If you have ever had the opportunity to experience a ZL1 1LE, there is no question that this is one of the most rare and exhilarating Camaros that have ever been offered in our lifetime. Jumping to 2024 in this car, overall production numbers for the Camaro, and some of you Camaro fans can fact check me on this, but as a Camaro enthusiast and as a GM enthusiast myself, I'm quite accurate and a lot of the claims and stakes I'm about to make about this car in particular. This car is one of 2 cars that were produced in 2024 in this exact spec. Looking at the numbers, and I've got them written down here so that I don't butcher them, in 2024, there were a total of 12,000 Camaros produced. Diving in even further to that number, there were only 1,225 ZL1s made. So ZL1 is the highest trim level offered on the Camaro. Underneath that, you have the SS, which is the naturally aspirated 6.2 liter V8. And then beneath that, you have the LT and a few other smaller trim levels. But the ZL1 is the big dog. It was the competitor against the Shelby GT500, your Dodge Hellcat. So this is, in its truest form, the most rare, most track ready, and highest horsepower 6th gen Camaro that you could buy. So again, 12,000 Camaros produced in 2024, 1,225 ZL1s, 862 coupes, 472 that were automatic, and this is where things get really interesting and why we're excited to have this car in particular here. Of the 472 2024 ZL1 coupes with an automatic transmission, only 18 of them were painted in Nitro Yellow, which is this gold, green, kind of changes colors as it gets hit with light differently. And of the 18 Nitro Yellow ZL1s, only 2 of them, that's right, only 2 of them were made with the 1LE package. So this is a true rare collector's car, one of only 2 that were ever produced. The fact that this customer has gone the extra mile and making it even more exclusive with getting our 1,000 horsepower EXORCIST package, it just really makes this a true gem. So again, in its current form, it is a stock vehicle, but it will be heading into our shop to go through the full build process here, and we'll have a ton of content coming once it's got that EXORCIST upgrade. Now with the EXORCIST upgrade, again, the EXORCIST package was introduced back in 2017 to go head-to-head with Dodge's Demon in 2018. It's 1,000 horsepower, 966 pound-feet of torque, an absolute monster build and one of the most iconic Hennessey builds. The upgrade itself gets you upgraded internals, so heads, cam, updated exhaust, long tube headers, upgraded supercharger pulley, upgraded supercharger. It is a complete rework of the ZL1, delivering, again, just an even more elevated driving experience on the road, on the track. And these cars stop everybody, whether you're at the gas pump, running to the grocery store, or taking it out to a track day. So if you're looking for something that is rare, exciting, and that can be added to your collection or your garage, look no further than the EXORCIST. If you have a spouse that says this isn't practical for the family, you can't get kids in the back seat, you can't take it to the grocery store, it rides too rough, well, let us tell you about our 2 new EXORCIST packages. So the 2025 Cadillac CT5V Blackwing and 2025 Cadillac Escalade-V, in essence, are the new EXORCIST builds. So both of them come with an H1000 upgrade that takes their power levels to the same 1,000 horsepower. It's a complete rework of the engine, but as a result, the driving experience with that 1,000 horsepower upgrade delivers one of the most exciting driving experiences that you can get in a vehicle today. If you're looking for more information on that H1000 upgrade for the CT5V Blackwing or the EXORCIST, again, this video is all about this special Camaro, but we'll be sure to link all the details for those Cadillac builds in the details below. So to wrap things up and kind of cut my soapbox short, this is an incredibly special and rare car. We get to see a lot of vehicles out here at Hennessey Performance, but every once in a while, we get a true treat and a true gem, diamond in the rough, so to speak, that sneaks through here for some extra love and power under the hood. This is one of the latest examples of those cars that, again, gets the entire team here excited. One of 2 Nitro Yellow Metallic 2024 Camaro ZL1 1LEs ever built. Again, if the EXORCIST isn't practical for your family or your current situation, we have a ton of options here at Hennessey Performance, and our team is on standby to put a dream in your driveway. Every one of these vehicles comes with Hennessey's world-renowned warranty that gives you the peace of mind so that you can spend more time driving these cars and enjoying them and less time worrying about it. For the next couple minutes or next few seconds, enjoy some B-roll, again, in its stock form of this one of 2 Nitro Yellow 2024 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1.
Hennessey's awesome, and tuner school is awesome.